What's up, Chillax? This is ETG Elion the Gamer, and we're doing an about face on the Halo Master Chief Collection. Let's start from the beginning. Back when it was announced at E3, met with thunderous applause. This reception was for good reason. The MCC was a massive package that was looking to go where no collection had gone before, and they went there in every aspect, right on down to the horrible launch, bad support, and lack of beverage incentives. But I think only I cared about the beverage incentives. Anyway, they boasted all kinds of stuff with the MCC, guys. Let's talk about a few. 343 was happy that the MCC would have a united interface, making it feel like you were skipping along in one awesome cinematic through all the Halo games. And you can even customize your profile, settings, and multiplayer skins for each game. Of course, all games were said to run at 1080p with 60 FPS in single player and multiplayer. Naturally not failing to promote, the MCC comes with the beta for Halo 5 Guardians multiplayer. You're supposed to have access to watching Halo Nightfall, which is a live-action digital series that ties to the story together. Huge gamer score for all you junkies, dozens of playlists, all missions unlocked from the start, and it all sounds great. But mainly, we all just wanted to relive the glory days on which one of these Halo titles was our favorite, and that was all the push we needed. Simply announcing this beauty was all it took for us to squee collectively and rush to pre-order at every outlet available, and please believe they knew this. The Master Chief Collection released on November 11th, and at that launch, many players experienced problems with online matchmaking modes. 343 released numerous updates to address it, or so we were told. Then, on November 24th, Bonnie Ross issued a public apology noting issues that have resulted in frustrating experience, including long matchmaking times and low session success rates. And even Microsoft got in on the apology train, giving a free month of Xbox Live Gold, a special avatar, and a nameplate, and free copies of Halo ODST to those who played the game between its launch and December 19th. But is and was any of this enough? Did remotely any of 343's apparent patches help? The MCC was supposed to be fixed once, twice, 100 times, but still, game-breaking issues touch this game in spots you have to show to the detective on a teddy bear. The HCS had to shut down because of connection issues. Yes, the Halo Sports League couldn't even get crunk. And as it was 343 who was pushing the crap out of this Halo League streaming shit, you have to wonder what deluded rock they live under to believe that the MCC was squared away and good to go to stream anything, because at this point, someone in there is calling the shots. And that someone thought that this was the case. But this game was stupidly broken. Matchmaking would freeze at random points. The game would crash while searching, and if you were searching in a party, heck, you will get booted from it. So you had the solo queue, and you ended up on the opposite team as your friends, which ruined your experience. The teams were uneven and unbalanced. People were dropping out of matches. In combat evolved, another team could leave the match entirely, and the match would still continue until the goddamn timer ran out. The list is endless, and you have to wonder what the fuck actually worked in this game aside from single player, but then even that fucked up sometimes. This game had no problems with marketing. It was a time machine back to the glory days of couch gaming, and the start of spreading your wings online to shoot more motherfuckers in the face, because sadly your friends were tired of getting their asses beat by you, so you spread your wings to fly online to find other people that you can kick ass, and sadly it delivered on none of this. This game was broken as shit from day one, and 343 and Microsoft knew it. I suggest making them pay. I suggest taking a lit match of someone's balls, but I don't think it helped. Nope. What needs to be done is taking a look at the future, gamers. Taking a look at our choices. Through hype and hope, we've allowed the worst practices of the gaming industry to be at the forefront. Unity, the MCC, Destiny, Batman's PC port, all broke as hell, incomplete ass games off the top of my head that we've paid money for and not made developers own up for having us buy unfinished shit. That's like you pulling up at the drive-thru at McDonald's, right? You order yourself a 20-piece chicken nugget meal with ranch dipping sauce, a large fry, and a high C orange with no goddamn ice, so you actually get to drink that shit. You pull up to the window, you pay your 8 to 10 bucks, and trusting that they have your meal right at the next window. And when you get there, there's only 6 nuggets. You got no high C, it's all fucking ice, and they gave you a small fry with leftover half of a hash brown from breakfast, and worse yet, as you pull off, you realize you got no dipping sauce. I can go into details until I was fat about all the things wrong with the MCC, but you already know them. The fact is this game was supposed to give us Halos 1 through 4 redone for our Xbox One with single player and multiplayer intact and working, and it failed to deliver that. Red Bull doesn't give you wings, ladies and gentlemen, and the MCC doesn't give us hope. Is there any way to save the MCC? Sadly, at this point, no. Us gamers want to. We're gonna make 343 fix this shit, but sadly they won't. They want to forget about this and make us buy Halo 5 and forget all about the MCC, because if they wanted this fixed, they'd devote the resources to do so. No, they got what they needed to out of the MCC and out of us. They got gamers buying broken shit. Mission accomplished. Know that we collectively need to set game developers back on the right path of making games in the hopes that it's the greatest game ever, and not for seeing how much they can squeeze for a game with no substance. The MCC is dying, if not dead already, but there is good news. A dim light at the end of the tunnel. Rumor that the Xbox One might be able to go as far back in its backwards compatibility that we'll be able to play original Xbox game leaves one hopeful that at some time in the future we'll be able to play our old Halos once again. And sure, we probably will still lose online ability, and sure, it won't be remastered and glossy and looking all beautiful, but we'll be able to play our original Halos untouched from their original copies. Hopefully the backwards compatibility team puts more heart into it and gets it right than 343 did. Drop a like, drop a subscribe, hit the comment box, and I'll chill with you guys later.